So finally I changed my phone for this camera, and this is the best camera ever. Hello and welcome to Javier Conrad channel, this photography film channel. This is a Fujifilm X-T30 III, and it's a beautiful camera, very nice vintage style. This little button, I decided to add it because I had it, so it looks very nice on red. But I think that the most beautiful color is the gray one, the classic one, because it will be like this. Technically this is my second Fujifilm because my first one was this Fujifilm Instax. So yeah, the collection it's growing up. But why I decided to go to Fujifilm and not Nikon? Because for the price, that's the most important thing. For the price of this camera, I could get a Nikon alternative, maybe Nikon Z52 or even the Nikon ZFC. So if we compare on paper, they can be kinda similar, but not at all. I mean, something that I really like is to record video on open gate in this full sensor, and this camera has it. But it's curious because the X-T30 Mark II doesn't have this possibility. It's only from the Mark III, and this was released on April of this year if I'm not mistaken. So it was very good coincidence, and it was not that expensive even in Russia, because Fujifilm is not officially in Russia, at least in cameras, in consumer cameras. So it was cheaper than Mexico, so I'm kinda impressed about it, but at the same time not at all. But what I like about this camera, this is 26 megapixels. If I compare with my iPhones, it's 12 megapixels, and people who say it's 48 megapixels, yes, but when you take photo with a telephoto lens, it's 12 megapixels. When you take photo in RAW with manual configuration, it's 12 megapixels, and so on. And I mean, I'm not complaining about megapixels because you can have 10 megapixels and make magic, but obviously if you have a bigger picture, you can crop it, you can make better editing after. But in this case, I decided to go to Fujifilm because I wanted to try these Fuji recipes. I'm a person who always make a preset because I don't like to edit in 100%. I mean, I'm very lazy because usually I'm working or I'm doing some stuff, and I don't want to spend a lot of time editing my pictures because I want they look real on the moment. I want to catch them. I prefer to spend hours making the recipe or hours making this preset than hours after. So, and I really like, because I mean, the JPGs from Fujifilm are really beautiful. You can do it with Nikon, you can do it with Sony, with Canon, but I decided to go for this one because I also had this camera, so it was kinda to complement each other. Also because my wife also likes Fujifilm, so, and I like it too, Japanese brand, obviously. But I was tempted to get the Lumix S9. It's a full frame camera, this is APS-C, so that was gonna be quite a difference, but the price was almost not double, but almost a double. This was 70,000 rubles, and Lumix S9 was above the 100,000 rubles, for example. You can make the conversion to your coin, to your currency. And for example, Nikon ZFC is also about 75,000 rubles, and I mean, it was kind of the same price, a bit more expensive, a bit more cheap according to the vendor, but to be honest, this was not that expensive as I expected, even cheaper than in Mexico, as I said. And I really like this camera. I mean, it's very small, it's very compact, it's something that you can carry every day. I decided to complement with this little strap that I can use on my wrist like this, and it's more comfortable. And I use this little frog here that my wife gave me in Moscow the first time that we saw each other. And some other details about this camera in comparison with His and the XM5 is that, I mean, they're practically the same camera, just a little different, because this one has the electronic viewfinder and another one doesn't have it, but another one has this articulated camera, and this one is only tilt, so it's kinda hard. I mean, it's harder if you want to record yourself like in a blog, but in my case I want it for street photography. I won't record myself with this camera because I have my phone for that. But something really interesting is that you can shot, for example, when you are shooting with from your waist, like in this side, you can see better. You have a better view. But to be honest, I think that I take more photos in vertical way than in horizontal, so I barely use this tilted screen, to be honest. But it's good that there is the option. And to be honest, I thought that this electronic viewfinder was not gonna be that great because, as I said, it's my first mirrorless camera and I never tried this electronic viewfinder, and it's really wonderful. It's really nice. It's very accurate, and I'm in love. Also, I really love that it has many manual controls, so I can just configure everything from here and not from the screen, not from the menu. But it's this kinda joystick, it's kinda cute. But something that I think that many people will miss is about this bosom dial, when you can change from modes like aperture, this shutter speed, or manual from a dial, because in this case it has this film simulation dial. And at some point I really like it, but at the same time it's kinda useless. I mean, it's nice that you have it, but to be honest, I only use my custom recipes here and the acros for monochrome photography from this black and white photography. So I barely use it a lot, only 2 changes. So I think that it's better to has like black and white mode and normal mode. But it's fine, it's great. I mean, I really like it and I use it very often. In the same case with the shutter speed in these dials, it's really nice. I think that this one is only if you are shooting in automatic mode, but I'd never use it. But about autofocus, about features of this camera, I mean, I'm very satisfied for the price, for the quality, for how it looks. It's really nice. I mean, it's really beautiful camera. I'm in love with this camera, but as I said, this lens is not the best for me because I wanna take photos on the street without disturbing the people, without moving something or affecting their mood. And that's why I'm usually taking photos in 33mm. But obviously you have an aperture of 6.3 if I'm not mistaken. So if there's no light, it will be kind of complicated. So that's why I wanna change to another lens like 40mm at least. Even 35, because this one is just 33mm, so it's very wide. But it looks very great. I really love everything on this camera and it's very easy to personalize. I think that I make a lot of change. But yeah, I don't complain about this camera. I really love it. And yeah, wait for more content with me from this camera. And I hope that you like this video and this little review of this camera. Well, my first impressions practically, because I have probably 1 month, less of 1 month using this camera, and I'm very happy with it. I think that it's a nice purchase. I think that it's something that it worth in 100%, and it's very small. I mean, it's very compact. Okay, you can get a bigger lens and it will be less compact or less mobile, but I mean, if you want to do street photography, I think that this is the best deal that you can get. Although if you're doing street photography, you usually use the screen and not from here because situations happen fast and furious. So I think that maybe the XM5 it's better at some point because you have this articulated screen. But any decision that you have between the XM5 or this X-T30, both are really great options, I think. And for the price, I think that you won't find something better. Obviously, I mean, I'm talking from new devices because probably you can get some older or some used cameras for the same price or even less, but we're talking about new devices with new technology, so I think that it's a very nice price. And yeah, I will recommend this camera in 100% because it's really easy to capture feelings. And well, that's all. Don't forget to subscribe, to push the like button if you like this video, and follow me on Instagram. I usually post everyday photography and reels about this precious camera, and also on my Telegram, where I usually post another photo shoots that I don't post anywhere. And I hope that you have a really wonderful morning, evening, sunset. See you next time with another video. Hasta la próxima. See you later, and пока-пока.
Story which contains more than first meets the ear.
And yeah, now the collection is growing a little bit.